Yeah, true. I have seen so many people, they start learning this language from grammar and they stuck only on grammar. So what do you say on this? Yes, hello, good evening.
Yeah, very good evening. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. So,
Okay, so may I know about yourself?
yeah, sure, you can know. So, as you know, my name is Ghanin Bhagwas and I belong to Uttar Pradesh. Currently, I'm pursuing BTech in Computer Science and Engineering. And as far as my hobbies are concerned, my hobbies are playing cricket and listening to the music. And I also run a YouTube channel where I upload conversational videos over there. And my YouTube channel name is English with Ghannu, GHANNU. So, yeah, that's all.
Okay, so you are from?
Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad.
You are from Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. Okay. So, how long have you been learning this language?
Yeah, I have been learning this language for 2 years, but when it comes to speaking, I have been speaking this language for 4 months, 4 to 5 months, I guess.
Speaking part you started since 4 months only.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So could you introduce yourself too?
yeah, yeah, sure. Why not? So, my name is Priyanka. I belong to Uttarakhand, but right now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. I have done my master's in finance and marketing, and now I'm preparing for assistant professor job. Recently, I cleared UGC NET exam. There is interview left only. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are reading books and talking to people. I'm also running a YouTube channel because I want to connect people from different background, different culture. I love connecting with people. So it's my hobby and I love doing this. So yeah, so that is why I am here. I'm talking to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all about
that's
myself.
amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. So, how did you join this group? Like, who joined you?
Sorry.
Who joined you in this group? Like, when did you join, or how did you join in the group?
In this group, okay, in this group, I have joined maybe last week. I don't know who added me here, but somebody added me here, and I'm enjoying. There are so many people. There are so many enthusiastic learners. So whenever I get free time, so I can connect with anyone. So it's a very I like good group, or we can learn together. Here are a lot of YouTubers. Some are learners, some are YouTubers.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so
So,
apart from YouTube, what do you do?
uh, sorry.
Apart from YouTube, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm a student. As I told you, I'm in final year of my graduation. So, yeah, I'm just pursuing my graduation.
Okay. So what type of methods are you using for learning this language?
Yeah, basically, I use two methods, which are basically known as speaking and listening. So, like as you're speaking, as I try to interact with the random people, random guys and stranger people, and most of the time I just like to listen English content. You can say like a kind of podcast, English cartoons, sometimes English stand up comedies. So I watch English content as much as I can do.
Okay. Speaking part you are doing in this group only.
These days I'm not getting time. Like my exams are approaching. It's
Mhm.
just about like 5 June. From 5 June, my exams are going to hold. So for that, I'm just preparing. So and because of that, I'm not getting enough time to interact with the people. So that's why whenever I'm just getting time, instead of wasting that time, I just try to utilize in by just having conversation. So this is what basically I'm doing.
I was asking, yeah, uh, like have you learned grammar or you just started from spoken part?
If I had not learned this learn if I had not learned the grammar now, then I don't think so that I would be able to speak with this way. I mean, like because grammar somewhere helped me a lot, you
Hmm.
know, and that gives me kind of confidence to speak with the people. If I had not learned the grammar, then I don't think so that I would be able to speak in a flow, and yeah, so
So
smooth.
in grammar, which part you consider is very important?
Important, so yeah, these are tenses are important and modals are also important, conditionals. So yeah,
Mhm.
if
Conditionals,
you
yeah.
ask about the hard portion of the grammar, I would say it is causative verb and conditional part,
Mm.
conditional sentences.
Yeah. So
You know,
you learned all the things, then you started speaking.
like kind of you can say yes, because for 2 years I am learning this language, and before 4 months I didn't have any partner, so I just used to speak with myself. I used to practice with myself only, and I
Mhm.
used to grab some knowledge, grammatical knowledge from the YouTube, and I just try to implement that knowledge uh, by having conversation with myself because I didn't have any partner. But 4 months ago, I got joined in this group, and I'm leveraging the benefits of this group, and I'm also enjoying. So that somewhere helped me a lot to improve in the journey of improving my English. So yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, true. I have seen so many people, they start learning this language from grammar and they stuck only on grammar. So, what do you say on this? Like, grammar is really very important for learning this language, or it is just we should learn tenses, a little bit models, and then we can start speaking. And because of speaking, we can learn grammar. Like, sometimes we use top
Like
down approach.
Mhm. I think first one should have the basic grammar knowledge.
Hmm.
One should have the
Yeah.
basic knowledge of the grammar. So after that, he or she can start. And like while having conversation or while having speaking, practice, he or she can learn the grammar stuffs parallelly. So
Hmm.
yeah, he or she can do, but like it not advanced knowledge
Hmm.
of grammar is important,
Yeah,
but
we
you
cannot
have
learn all the rules of grammar. It's very difficult.
but you should have the basic grammar knowledge. That's enough, I think, from my point
Yeah,
of view.
then we can start from speaking. Yeah, I tell you, like, I haven't learned any grammar. When I started learning this language, I never learned any grammar portion. I started from speaking, and then slowly and gradually I learned tenses, then prepositions and modals. Then I learned. My approach was different. I learned this language from speaking, then I deep into the language.
That's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
if you know about me, as I told you earlier, that I learned the grammar. But why I learned the grammar, because I was taught this English language. I mean, English as a subject. Learn the grammatical stuffs for my examination. So in that way, so I got the interest in this language, and I didn't even know that something like spoken English as concept exists. So after that, I explored so many things, and I got to know about the like there is a speaking part also. You can learn this language. So yeah, that's how my journey began.
Mm. So it's your hobby, or is there any purpose for learning this language?
Like you can consider both. It is my hobby also, and there is a purpose behind it, and the purpose is interview. Like I've just told you, I'm in my fourth year, so I'm looking for the jobs. And I'm looking jobs in IT sector.
Okay.
So in that sector, there you must have knowledge about the English language. If you don't
Hmm.
have that, you are not you are not called as a deserving candidate. So,
Right.
so I have to learn.
Hmm. So for that you are learning this language. Same
Uh,
same with me. I want to become an assistant professor. So as a teacher, we must know this
yeah.
language because my subject is management and I have to teach students management subject. This subject is totally in English. So that's why I took the initiative and I started learning this language. It's been 9 months only.
Okay, that's amazing, and you're speaking very well, I would say.
Yes, I did a lot of practice, and I now also I'm doing a lot of efforts. I usually
That's
have 2 3 conversation in a day. Sometime I had more than four conversations. So it's like a
That's,
hobby. I'm working on it and I'm enjoying. Because of YouTube channel, I am very consistent now.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that's why you are being, I think, fluent, that you make almost 3 to 4 conversation in a day.
Yeah.
And recently, like 4 to 5 months, 4 to 5 days ago, I also used to do the same as you are doing. Like I used to make, four, 3 to 4, 4 to 5 conversation in a day. Since I
Mm.
have exams coming in just 10 to 15 days, so I'm not getting that much time. But after that, after the exam, so I would continue uh, my journey with that same pace. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So what is your aim? What you want to become? YouTuber or anything else?
I want to be a software engineer, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, YouTubing is my hobby actually.
Okay.
And when I entered my graduation, then also I created a channel. It was
Mm.
my first channel, but now I just recently created my new channel for English conversation. So when in my first channel, I have around 2,000 subscribers where I upload educational videos. I
Okay.
mean, related to the degree which I am pursuing right now. So where I just teach the student, or you can say guide the student, like what is the most important question, or what is the most important portion of this subject, and all that. This kind of things I upload there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I'm not consistent on that channel these days.
Mm. But you have already 2,000 subscribers, so you have to work on your channel because of 2,000 subscribers. They are watching your
Yeah,
content.
you are right, but right. If I talk about right now, means currently it is my channel is dead, I think.
Mm.
If I upload the video, I would not get the sufficient views which I expect sometimes. So I don't think so. That's why I'm not continuing with that YouTube channel.
And what about conversational channel? Is it working well?
Yeah, it is going very well. I just recently, hit 500 subscribers.
Okay, that's wow, that's amazing. I have also completed 1,200 subscribers, and my channel will monetize maybe 2 3 days. In 2 3 days, yeah, I have completed watch time as well.
That's great. So, what about you? So, do you listen any English content, or you just try to read books? Like, yeah.
Yeah, sometime as I told you, sometimes I listen to content, like podcast and English movie. Sometimes I listen to music in English. Yeah, these things I'm doing. And nowadays I'm watching English conversation whenever I get free time. So I usually watch English conversation while
That's
doing
amazing.
something in kitchen. Yeah.
Like, it's did it happen to you also? Like, you uh, did this phase came to you also? Like when you started having the gaps in your
Sorry?
did this phase also come to you, that you started having the gaps in your journey?
Gaps means I didn't get your
Gaps.
point.
You started getting gaps, like you are missing or skipping the conversation, your practice.
No, I always like do conversation every day. I don't give any break. Sometimes I took a break, take break when I feel exhausted. So sometimes I take break. Otherwise, no breaks.
Okay, that's amazing. Like if you talk about me, like sometimes it happens that situations or circumstances arises when you know uh, when I have to take gaps. Like these days, my exams
Mhm.
are approaching, so I'm just
Yeah.
giving less time to my speaking journey. So these kind of things also happened me in the past. The gaps came to me, and I started forgetting the things. I started fumbling.
Hmm.
I started becoming unconfident. But yeah, gaps are very bad, I would say.
Hmm. So
Have to
there
learn.
is always a room for improvement. So where do you find challenges while speaking, uh, difficulties while speaking? Is there any room for improvement? Do you feel?
Yeah, of course. Like it is always a room for improvement, I would say. No matter how much good, how good you are in English language, so there is always room for improvement.
Hmm. So where you are facing trouble?
Yeah, of course. I've just started, so of course I will face. It's not like that I will not face. You know.
Yeah, I always try to remember vocabulary, but I forget while speaking.
Okay, so you can use those vocabularies in your Hindi conversation while talking to your mom, your friends, and your sister, brother. You can use those.
Yes.
Like I personally, I do. That's why I'm just suggesting because it
Hmm.
helped me a lot. Like whenever I just come across to any new vocabulary, but through the podcast or anyway, so I use the same vocabulary with my friends while talking.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so if you have any question, you can ask me. I have already completed my questions.
Okay, you can share me your YouTube channel link. I will definitely
I
gonna
will
subscribe
share
that.
you after the session. Yeah.
Okay, so you can mention me also if you are going to upload this video. And yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Lovely conversation with you.